Greetings, welcome back to Pinkoddbird. Today we are here to go ahead and go through the entries for the Spread Your Crafty Wings challenge that we did recently, so let's go ahead and get started. So if you all recall, we did a Spread Your Crafty Wings challenge to celebrate my 15,000 subscriber milestone, so I appreciate those of you who did join in. I know it was kind of like a last minute little thing, plus it was the holidays, so I appreciate you and I commend you for hopping in and joining along with that. So thank you all so much. So I believe I got a total of 7 entries. So we are going to go ahead and take a look at those today. I will pop their entries up here on the screen so that you guys will be able to see what they have done and how they chose to describe it and interpret the challenge. So let's go ahead and get started. The first one that I have on the list is Jennifer. And I am just going to pull up her email. So I have Jennifer's email up here. So I am going to pop her photo up on the screen here so that you guys will be able to see it. And I'm going to describe this for you. So her name is Jennifer. She says that she loves her tag. She wasn't sure if she was going to finish it. This is... The ribbon is from a wedding invite set from a thrift store. The bird came from a moth and butterfly book my younger girl sent me in my Giftmas presents box. The odd duck came from the antiquarian sticker book I bought myself for Giftmas, and the butterfly was a splurge purchase from the Dollar Tree, and she has a partial ticket that she's not sure where it came from. So as you can see, I'm way behind on my December daily. I wrote about this challenge, including the particulars. The particulars were it had to have pink, it had to have something odd, it had to have a bird, and it had to have the number 15 also. So those were the main points that had to be included on in your challenge. So this is Jennifer's, and I love it. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for participating. Okay, up next we have Mina. So Mina sent her entry in via email also. And let's see what she has to say. In the top left corner, there is a bird. The bird is holding a small scrap of paper in its beak with the number 15 written on it. There are also 7 pink ornaments on the tree in the top and 8 gold ornaments on the tree in the bottom. So a total of 15. So I thought that was really clever. In addition to the pink bling ornaments on the top, there's also plenty of pink in the background I used. And finally, the bird is wearing a top hat and a bow, and there's my jingle bell charm hanging at the bottom of the page by the middle present. I hope these qualify as something odd. It does. I just wanted to add that the huge joy is pretty descriptive of the fun I have watching your videos. Thank you. That's so sweet. I really loved reading these. I didn't expect to get the kind of like so many kind words that were sent in addition to the entries. And so I wasn't expecting that. It was a really pleasant surprise. So Mina, I appreciate your entry. I love it. And thank you so much for participating along. The next entry that I have is Bianca. Her name is Bianca G. Okay, so I love this because she created like a little booklet for hers. So she says in the first photo attached, I have themed this project pink in a journal. On the second photo, I have incorporated the number 15 from the vintage graphing paper, also shown in the same photo. I included a bird from a beautiful swan, and in the third photo attached is something odd. I utilized a cool vintage shoe advertisement from an old book in our local museum that was donated. Thank you so much for encouraging this lovely challenge. I had fun making it and very much new to this DIY journaling and feel very much accepted. I appreciate all of your motivation. So that was a really nice message as well. I thought it was really clever on hers how she just used the ledger paper to circle the number 15. So that was really clever, I thought. Okay, so I love your entry and thank you so much for participating, Bianca. Alrighty, the next one we have is Miss Kelly. So Kelly, Okay, so Kelly, on hers, she has, let me bring it up closer because I'm going to have to describe this to you because she kept her email with brevity. So she has the three little eggs. She's got the bird there, and she's got something pink as well, the little hair and the feathers. And then something odd is the whale because the birds are underwater with the whale, so that's odd. And then and the number 15 is in the little quote where it says, "At least only 3 of the 15 followed me." So that's a really cute little tag. I loved it. Really just hit all of the points of the challenge. So I can't really ask for more than that. So thank you so much, Kelly. I love your entry and thank you for participating. The next one I have is from Stephanie M. So I really love Stephanie. She created like a whole shebang. It's really cool. And I do have Stephanie's details so that I can link her for you guys. She makes some really great and really cool kits, and I've used some of her kits in some of my really recent books that I've done, and they're really cool, really fun themes. So definitely check out Stephanie. Stephanie says, "April, congratulations on 15,000 subscribers. Your channel is such an incredible source of inspiration for me. Thank you for generously sharing your talents with all of us." Thank you. For the challenge, I thought of all the journals in the past that have given me an aha moment. And the journals that spring to mind were the Music Vault series, which was a really fun series. I don't know if you guys remember that one. Marilyn Monroe, which I loved. And your space journals, which I love my space collection. I can't wait to revisit that theme again. And then, of course, she says all of the goth journals that you have done. So my piece for your challenge incorporates all of those journals. So she says, "The crow with the crown is the bird that is requested, and because you are the queen of goth journals." Thank you. The music note hanging off the crow is the sign of the Music Vault series. The Marilyn Monroe picture at the bottom is for the Marilyn journals. The skulls is odd and a symbol of your goth journals. The row of books across the bottom is representative of all the amazing journals you've created over the years. That's so cool. The moon and stars are for the space journals. The coffee cup is because you often have your coffee cup in the videos and the link for your coffee shop. Thank you. I do always have coffee somewhere in my videos, especially because I film most of the time in the morning, and sometimes even if I'm in the afternoon, I will have my cup of coffee there with me. So I really thought that was really cool and really funny that she actually noticed that. So thanks for that, Stephanie. And then the pink tag hanging from the coffee cup is for something pink and the number 15 with a thumbs up for liking your videos. So she can't wait to see all of the entries and submissions that everybody does. So thank you so much, Stephanie. I really loved your entry. It's so vibrant. It's so colorful. I appreciate your message as well, all the nice things that you said in there. And it's nice to know the things that are kind of like memorable, the things that stick out to people in their minds. Like when you think of me, like, what do you think of? You know what I mean? So that's kind of neat. That's kind of cool, especially as an artist, you know? So I appreciate that. Loved your entry, Stephanie. Thank you so much for participating. All right, we've got 2 more to go. Sarah. So Sarah created something really cool here, as you can see. And she says, so this is really, really cool. I love this. And like if you look closely here, you can see all of the components that she included in this. So let's talk about it for a second here. So you can see she's got the number 15 right there and the charm that's got B15. It's like a bingo charm, which I don't know if she knows this, but I actually love playing bingo. And there's lots of pink charms as well. There's a little alien there, so I think he's odd. And then we've got a few birds in here. There's 2 or 3 birds that I can see at least right off the top. So there's the bird element, and then everything is there. So pink, odd, bird, and the number 15. So I think this charm is so, so cool. She did really a really good job on this, and I love that she decided to make a charm, because you were able to make anything that you wanted to make, anything that you fancy. So I thought that this was a super cool submission, and I absolutely love this so much, Sarah. I don't know, I have a really thing with charms, because my friend Shayna also likes to make charms, and her charms get so personalized, like really, really, really good charms. And so I absolutely love this, Sarah. You did such a good job. I'm so happy you made the entry as well. And thank you so much for participating along. Okay, you guys, the last one that we have is Katelyn. Katelyn, you guys might remember me talking about her around October. She helped me come up with the October daily. She came up with a good chunk of the October dailies for this year. So that's the Katelyn we're talking about here. She said that she decided to make a tag. And let's look at this here. So you can see it's got P, probably for Pinkoddbird. And then we also have the number 15. And then the peacock is kind of an odd bird, right? That's something odd. And then there are also pink elements in here as well. So really nice, cool, just a fun little collage tag. So I love it so much. Thank you so much, Katelyn, for participating in this challenge as well. And yeah, I really loved all of these. I, again, loved all the messages that you guys sent. I appreciate all of the kind words that you guys have sent. And so I have written down, there were 7 entries. So I've written down the names for all of the 7. So I'm going to put all of these names in my little vintage dish. And we will pull a name out of there. So we're going to do that. And then I guess I should probably tell you what you're going to win, right? So have a look while I tear these up. Okie dokie. So I'm putting the last name into the bowl. And they're all in here, all 7. And close my eyes. I've got 1. It's Stephanie. Stephanie M. Thank you so much. Yay. Yeah. All right, you guys. So that was fun. Again, I appreciate those of you who were able to enter. I know some of you guys wanted to, but it just time didn't permit, and that's totally understandable. So don't even worry about it. I appreciate all of your kind words. I appreciate all of your entries. I appreciate all of the efforts that you guys have put out. And I appreciate everyone's support. Again, I know I keep saying it, but I really do. So, all right. I think that is going to wrap it up for me for now. Be sure to stay tuned, because you never know what direction this odd flock of ours is heading into. And until next time, toodaloo.